Bowlers, we are going to get started. Please finish your warm-up frames. We'll be changing to scoring in just a moment. Welcome to the expansive three-ball spare, and welcome back to Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm Steve Kelly on the call, and I'm here to tell you the story about today's match between Dave Yagy and Marc Poirier, Class D and E respectively, in this ACST preseason match. I'm Steve Kelly on the call for the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, brought to you by Three Ball Spare Conglomerate. Great to have you along. We have two awesome bowlers today. We have Dave Yagy, his second year in the ACST, and Marc Poirier looking to bounce back from an injury from earlier in the season. So this is Dave Yagy versus Marc Poirier. The match format is 5 strings with 14 points on offer. It's 2 points per string and 4 for total pinfall. If there's a tie, the points are evenly split. And we are going to get started. So folks, if you have never seen Candlepin bowling, I want to extend a warm welcome to you and hope you enjoy the match today. This is a unique take on bowling from the heart of New England and Eastern Canada. And here is Dave Yagy. And he'll start up with a 6-drop. That's the 1, the 7, the 8, and the 9 down there on the decks of Boutwells here in Concord. Dave Yagy. Last season he bowled out of Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Massachusetts. He came all the way up to Concord, New Hampshire from Massachusetts this evening. Traffic wasn't too bad. I came in from Nashua, he came from Mass, and we started mostly on time, and there is a 10-box opener for Mr. Yagy to start things out in this 5-string preseason match. So Candlepin is 3 balls per frame. Play the wood as it lies. Strikes are rare. It's a game of spares, as Greg Gouillard would say. This match was played on Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025, Monday on a Tuesday, at about 5:45 p.m. local time. Dave Yagy. Let's go off to the right. He'll drop 3 next. Still finding his rhythm. It's Dave Yagy in the red, followed by Marc Poirier after 5 boxes of Candlepin bowling are thrown, and Dave Yagy, he'll drop all but the 4. It's a great bid on the spare. Right on the pocket, right on the object pin, the head pin. But that 4 pin just didn't go. Dave Yagy will take a 9 box. That's 19 after 2. Dave Yagy bowled a couple lanes down from myself and Brian Hebert in the Outrun the Bear tournament at Millis, Massachusetts at Ryan Family Amusements. I was watching him light the place up. He threw a lot of strikes and a lot of great marks that day. And he's looking to get himself warmed up for the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Here comes Dave Yagy. He's on the pocket and 7 go down. That's the 2, the 4, and the 7 down there. Here comes Dave Yagy on the spare bid. Oh, and he'll connect with the object and he'll leave the 4. Once again, the 4 pin, his Achilles heel right now. Some announcements for Boutwells Bowling Center this evening. There's a league that's just about to start, the Tuesday League. And that's a 10 box for Mr. Yagy. 10, 9, 10, that's 29 after 3. This broadcast should have subtitles and live captioning enabled, so do enable it if you enjoy this feature. Also consider the transcript feature if you're watching this from YouTube. Next, during the match, in addition to fun facts and anecdotes, I'll describe the play-by-play action and scoring to the best of my ability. Have a look at the unofficial scoreboard on your screen. The bowlers maintain the official league record separately, and the stream score is always unofficial. And that is a 4-drop for Dave Yagy. Missing the head pin. Diamond center, 6 and 10. Dave Yagy on the, well, just a little bit to the right of the center object pin. Leaves the 1, the 2, and the 10. Announcements are still ongoing on the loudspeaker. And he'll beam the head pin, and that will be an 8 box for Yagy. 1 box to go. He's at 37 after 4. Here's Dave Yagy on lane 5, looking for a strike. And he's a little off to the left. It's a 3-drop for Dave Yagy. Only 1 for 5 on the head pin so far this evening. Still looking to find it. And he's on it there, but not really much going on there in terms of the spares. He leaves the 5 and the 7. And that will be a 9 box for Dave Yagy. And it's time for a score update. That's 46 after 5 for Dave Yagy. 2 10s, 2 9s, and an 8. 1 for 5 in the head pin. No splits so far. That's the story for Dave Yagy so far here on the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store. Great to have you along with us. I may occasionally pause to verify scores if things seem out of sync. I appreciate your patience when that happens. 46 after 5 is the correct score for Dave Yagy as I look up on the official scoreboard. I will do my best to add chapters to the YouTube description so you can choose to jump to certain points in the games if that is your preference. And if you enjoy this content, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for more exciting matches. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know in the comments. It's a 2-drop for Marc Poirier to start things off. Second ball is a little off target. Marc Poirier is coming off an injury, and I saw the injury. It was pretty gnarly. He's just ask him about his arm and his wrist the next chance you get. And that's going to be a 3 box. Excuse me, that was a 3-drop, not a 2-drop. Follow the official score down there. That's off screen. This is normally the time where I would talk about Marc Poirier's stats, but he had to end his season early last season. I almost said last semester due to injury. So I would tell you more about Marc Poirier, but at the moment I just don't have much about him. But he is married to Kristen Poirier, who's just bowling off to the right there. And Marc Poirier will start out with a 6 box in the second for 9 after 2. We're at Boutwells Bowling Center this evening on 152 North State Street in Concord, New Hampshire. There are 12 lanes at Boutwells, 12 on each side. Boutwells uses manual scoring and manual lane resetting. And there is nearly a strike for Marc Poirier. Excuse me. He'll drop the 9 and leave the 7. Oh, and he's just a little off target. We'll play the wood to the right. 7 pin still safe. And that will go into the channel there, as you saw, and that will be a 9 box for Mr. Poirier. That's 18 after 3 for Marc Poirier. Owned by the Dellis family, Boutwells Bowling Center is Andy, Alex, Dino, and Dimitri. Formerly owned by Dan Murphy of WNDS Candlepin Stars and Strikes. There is a 6-drop for Marc Poirier. 1, 2, 4, 9 is the countdown there. Marc Poirier fires for the spare, and he'll just slightly miss the head pin, just to the right. Marc Poirier, a righty. Excuse me, a lefty. And he'll take a 9 box. That's 27 after 4 for Mr. Poirier. We'll dive deeper into the match stats as we get a few more boxes and maybe a game or two under our belts. We'll talk more about the specific stats as we get closer there. And Marc Poirier off to the left of the head pin. He'll drop 5. Follow-up ball on the head pin, a little bit too full. Six or greater for Poirier, and he'll make it an 8 box. And that should put him at 35, and that score appears to be confirmed. Here's your score update. 35 after 5 for Marc Poirier and 46 after 5 for Dave Yagy. That is currently the situation here on the tour in the preseason at the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Normally the match would be 2 points per string and 4 for total pinfall, but it is just effectively practice. This is preseason, so not much in terms of that. So never mind that, but it's a good idea to get into the mindset. Here's Dave Yagy. Dave Yagy, the pins are still mixing, and he'll drop 8. Not on the head pin, leaves the 1 and the 7. It's Dave Yagy in the red. It was Marc Poirier in the black. Oh, and he'll just miss the object to the right. Dave Yagy has a very peculiar kind of release. It almost looks like he kind of has a stutter step when he, especially after he throws the ball. I know when I was bowling next to him, even I remember I was like on the corner of my eye, be like, "Wow, that is an interesting release Dave Yagy has." Kind of distracted me a little bit at times. No fault of Dave Yagy's; it was just my own peripheral vision. Dave Yagy off to the left, and that's a Poirier 5-drop. The Poirier, named after Bob Poirier of WNDS Candlepin Stars and Strikes. This is the right side version of the Poirier. And he's a little off to the right, leaves the 1-3-8. Dave Yagy for the 10 box. Oh, he'll almost get it. A 1-pin survives. The 8-pin survives. That's 64-7 for Mr. Yagy. If you're just tuning in, we're just strolling down our 5-game streak, and we're still in the first game, so you haven't missed much. Stay tuned for plenty more action here on the preseason. On the preseason of the ACST. There's a 4-drop for Dave Yagy. Basically needs to take a left side pocket shot on the Brooklyn. And yep, there it is. There is Dave Yagy on the Brooklyn for a spare. Waiting for a pin just to settle there, but let's watch that again. I think I got it on the replay while we wait for the pin setter to reset. Watch the slow motion shot by Dave Yagy on the 1-2 pocket. There it goes. What a great shot by Mr. Yagy. He's currently at 74 in a bonus after 8. There is a pin down there, and we're going to go retrieve said pin, or have one of the awesome staff members retrieve said pin down there. So that should give us some time here to talk about Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. And we'll switch over to this. So yeah, there's 24 lanes at Boutwells Bowling Center. Recently hosted Mixed Worlds 2025. The owner is Andy Dellis, and the Dellis family are doing a great job running the place. Actually, there's a pin down there. I don't have it on camera, but there's a pin down there that's taking its sweet time rolling back, and I believe it's either Alex or Dino Dellis. He's just far away. I can't quite see him, but he's removing that pin right now. The CompuScore is a scoring software used at Boutwells Bowling Center. It's all wood approaches, all wood lanes. Great falling pins, great action, great decks here at Boutwells. And we are back. All right. And it was Dino Dellis, for clarification. Now that I see him walking back. Thank you, Dino. And here's Dave Yagy on a spare fill. And that's going to be a 6-drop. He was on the pocket. 2, 4, 7, 8. Yagy for the spare. Oh, and he was right on it, but couldn't quite take the sleeper in the back. That was always the big question mark there down there. The way your ball will connect or spin or not spin or be full or not full, that's kind of how it goes. And that'll be a 9-box for Mr. Yagy. That's 89-9 for Dave. I do have some stats for Dave. He bowled last year in Class E North Division 1 in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour with a season record of 119 and 133, a .89 win-loss ratio. At home at Cape Ann Lanes, he was 44-12. When he was on the road, he was 32 and 38. And there's Dave Yagy punching 6. Not on the head pin. Still 1-2-4-10. Dave Yagy at 89-9. If you can spare this, he'll be over 100. Oh, and he was on the wood on the head pin on the object, but things didn't quite go the way they should have gone. So the 4-pin is left down there on the deck for Dave Yagy. I was talking with Dave Yagy before the start of the match. I've only covered him once before on the program. And, oh, there's a 10-box, though, for Dave Yagy. And I remember I felt bad because I believe I kind of butchered his last name pronunciation. So I wanted to make sure I got it right this time. It is Dave Yagy, not Yagy. Had a bit of the Yagy way stuck in me there, and that was kind of what happened there. Anyways, so Dave Yagy, that's a 99 opening game. 1 spare and 3 tens, and 2 for 10 on the head pin overall. Hey, it's preseason for a reason. Poem there. But that will be the story for Dave Yagy, for game 1 at least. We'll say hello to Marc Poirier as he takes his practice slide and returns. For the first time this evening, though, on lane 6 here at Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Here comes Marc Poirier on the head pin and almost a strike. A great opening ball, actually. Here's a pin. Taps the 8 pin, but it won't go down. It's a 9 drop. So Marc Poirier's got a single pin spare coming up here. Piece of wood out of play. Oh, and he's just a little bit off. Just a little bit off to the right. Would have been a great double strike, though, had that 8 pin fallen and it was going for a double, but he'll miss it twice. That'll be a 9 box for Mr. Marc Poirier. That's 44 and 6. I know how tough it can be to come back to bowling after an injury, so I know Marc Poirier is just raring to get back out there, and you got to admire that. He's nearly on the head pin again, but just a little off to the right this time. 7 pins go down. It's the 1-2-8. And for the spare, he'll take all but the head pin, all but the object pin. For the 10 box, it'll be another 9 for Mr. Marc Poirier. That'll put him at 53 in 7. Thanks for tuning into the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. This is the best place to watch some of the most exciting Candlepin matches from a wide selection of bowlers from all skill levels. And there's a 2 drop for Marc Poirier, off to the extreme right side. We're at Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Oh, and he's on the pocket. Beautiful shot by Marc Poirier. Strike-worthy ball. That's a spare in the 8th to match Dave Yagy's. Let's take a look at that again while we have the time, I think. Watch this. Watch the explosion down there on the 1-3. Nice shot by Marc Poirier. And now the follow-up. Oh, a little off. Oh, boy. Well, that's going to be a great 11 box for Marc Poirier and a 1 fill on the spare. And we'll shave off a few more off the left. For the 10 box now. And that'll be a 5 for Mr. Marc Poirier. Great spare, just a bit of an interesting fill there. 64 and 8, and then 69 and 9. Compare that to Dave Yagy's 89 and 9. That's a difference of 20. The winner of this match will take a theoretical 2 points, but it is preseason. There's a 6 drop for Marc Poirier. He missed the head pin, but got a decent mix. Oh, and he'll almost take everything. The 7 pin is safe. Gets tapped a little bit, but still safe regardless. 9 or 10. It'll be 10, and it'll be a 79 for Marc Poirier. Scores are coming in here to the main computer. Marc Poirier 79 first game, down by 20 to Dave Yagy's 99. So Dave Yagy takes 2 points in the opening game if this were a regular season match here in the ACST. We'll dive more into more specific stats as we get further down into other games, but at the moment, tentatively, we have a perfect box percentage of 40 for Dave Yagy and 20 for Poirier. On the head pin, they're both sitting at 20% for the quarterback rating, but we still have plenty of games to go here on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. And stand by for Game 2 as our bowlers take a quick breather here. And as I also get things set. Preseason is for more than the bowlers. It's also for the streamer as well to get back into the swing of things. I might have mentioned this before, but it's been quite a summer. Summer, not a whole lot of formal bowling streaming, and it's amazing what you cannot retain during such a short period of time. So looks like our bowlers will be looking around, just taking a quick breather. So give us about maybe 2 or so minutes, and we will be right back. All right. Well, I hope you didn't blink because we're already back. All right. So Marc Poirier is returned to his scoring station. Dave Yagy is ready to fire. Here in Game 2 of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. It's preseason action here at Boutwells Bowling Center. Recently hosted Mixed Worlds 2025. You can see all the emblems when we switch to the back camera. Oh, and a punch 2, the half Worcester for Dave Yagy. Punch out the 2 and the 8 or the 3 and the 9. This is the 3 and the 9 version of that punch out. Oh, and he'll spare the half Worcester. Hulk smash for Dave Yagy on the 2 drop. Excellent, excellent shot by Dave Yagy. Gonna have a moment to shoot that replay off. Here we go. Watch this on the is he a lefty? He is. Hold on, I'll give you a second. If that was the Brooklyn or Manhattan side. It was the Manhattan side. Oh, but look at that strike by Dave Yagy. He's got a strike on spare. And the best kind of streaming is when you get behind due to all the marks being played. And I think I got that on camera. Watch this. Watch the strike, and it was a definitive one. All over the 1-3 pocket once again. That's like Dave Yagy's favorite pocket, the Yagy pocket. He's at 30 and a bonus after 2. So he had a strike on spare. Dave Yagy following up that strike. Oh, and a punch. A 3-pin punch. Spread eagle talon. Next ball completes the fill. Chose to go for the left side. And he'll fill with 5 on that strike. Puts him at 35 after 3. And he'll make it a 6-box after all is said and done. That's 41 after 3 for Mr. Dave Yagy. I almost said it wrong, but I said it right at the end. Dave Yagy, confirmed by Dave Yagy himself. Strike on spare, followed by a 6-box. Dave Yagy looking to keep this going. Oh, and a bouncy ball drifted a little bit off course. That's a 2 drop after all said and done. I was really curious as to what was going to happen with that pin there, but c'est la vie. Wow, and he'll connect with the object pin, and he'll leave the mini rack, the little mini rack of 6 on the right side in the rear. The children's bowling playset, if you know, you know. But he'll take that mini rack. And it will be a 10-box for Dave Yagy. You don't get to see a little mini rack strike all that often. And it wasn't a mark or anything, but I just like to watch it because I just think it's neat. Watch that. It's all over it. Dave Yagy. Was a 10-box. It's 51 and 4. There's action in the bullpen down there. They're maintaining a paper copy, I assume, for practice purposes, you know, to dust off the arithmetic and all that. We're scoring them 3 ways from Sunday here. We got my score, we got the CompuScore score, and the paper score. Still waiting on whatever it is they're discussing down there. Could be just talking shop about, you know, bowling or whatnot and all the little nuances. It's all good. Preseason doesn't mean it's competitive or anything. So anyway, stay with us here for all the action as Dave Yagy battles Marc Poirier. They're both in different classes this year. Marc Poirier's in E and Dave Yagy will be in Class D. North, that is. Here's Dave Yagy on the pocket. A little full, interesting 6 split. Mr. Yagy for the spare. Wow. And, well, a piece of wood kind of taps the 7 and kind of leaves it. Leaves it for the vultures, and the vultures aren't interested. And there's a piece of wood down there kind of rolling out of play. It kind of took a spinny aerial move. But it leaves the 6 and the 7 after all said and done. And that will be an 8 box for Mr. Dave Yagy. It's 59 after 5. Hope you're enjoying this match. We're about a game and a half in. Dave Yagy threw 99. He's currently at 59 after 5. Actually, I'll give you a score update here while we're at it, since you've been so good. Strike spare 10, 6, 8, 59 for Dave Yagy. 3 for 5 in the headpin with 2 splits. An improvement over the previous game already for Dave Yagy, who only went 2 for 10. So, dusting off the preseason cobwebs. Here's Marc Poirier. He'll take a 3 drop on the left back corner. It's the 4 and the 1 diamond and the 6 triangle. He'll leave the 3 and the 5. And they'll take a 9 box from Marc Poirier. Just saying hello to Scott Perry, who just walked in. Told him I said there's a second mic if you're interested. So that's 9 after 1 for Mr. Poirier, all the while. Oh, and the pins are still mixing. He missed the head pin, but he drops 6, 1, 5, 3, 8. And for the follow-up, oh, and he'll just miss off the left. Oh, will the ball come up? Oh, it won't pick up the last 3 kids after school. 1, 3, and the 5. How's it going, Scott?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I know you don't want to make you, don't want to put you on the spot for you to say hi to you.
Well, that's okay. Paul does it to me all the time.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, that's a 10 box for Marc Poirier. That's 19 after 2. That is correct.
I think it's my first time actually wearing these headset things.
Yeah, yeah, they're interesting. They're here, I'll turn you up a little bit even. And Marc Poirier will drop 3 once again. He's liking those candlepin corner shots. Gotta say, it's always quite interesting when that happens. When he'll thinly take the 1-3 pocket.
Doesn't look like a bad ball either.
Yeah, he's got the 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Oh.
And he'll leave the 4. That'll be a 9 box for Marc Poirier. 28 after 3.
Poirier's a great bowler, as I was going to say. But
yeah.
I know that Yagy has just been on fire lately.
He really has. Yeah, Dave Yagy, I know I was bowling with him in Millis. And he
Run
was
the bear, I'm at.
Yes,
guessing,
he was.
Right?
Yeah, he was a couple lanes down from myself and Brian Hebert, and yeah, he was throwing some really great balls down there. Like, his ball works great at Millis. Spare ball for Poirier results in all but the 9 pin taken out.
Millis is a fast house.
It sure is. Yeah, a little bit different from up here. Although deck action is actually somewhat comparable in some ways. Other ways not, but. You know, it's kind of that's kind of the world Candlepin bowling lives in a lot of time.
That is true.
All right, so here comes Marc Poirier on the head pin, and he'll leave the 5 and the 8. That's a head pin shot from Marc Poirier. Course correcting a little bit there.
See if he gets it.
Yeah, there he is. Marc Poirier with a spare, and that will be his 5th box actually. So. Not to ruin the hot streak there, but he's at 47 and a bonus after 5. Compare that to Dave Yagy's 59 after 5. Dave Yagy went 3 for 5 on the headpin with 2 splits. Marc Poirier 1 for 5 on the headpin, no splits. Mostly 9s, 10s, and a spare, and 47 plus a bonus when he returns to the lanes of Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm Steve Kelly on the call, joined by Scott Perry, who came in to hop on the second mic, and great to have you all along at home. We have Dave Yagy in the red, who will be on lane 6 here at Boutwells.
Tuesday night Speed League starts tonight at 8 p.m.
I was about to ask which league it was because I didn't quite hear which one it was, or it just went one ear and out the other. There is a lemon drop for Mr. Yagy.
$1.
That is a $1 donation to Candlepins for Cancer if one is in on that pool.
Right now, I think it's the state leagues that are going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Will end at any moment, and then.
Oh, so multiple leagues going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
We like to pile it up here at Boutwells.
Oh, yeah. For sure. And Boutwells does have openings for leagues. I believe they're even posting on Facebook as recently as today and yesterday. So if you want to join a league, Boutwells would be the place because Lakeside is pretty full right now. That'll be a 9-box for Yagy. That's 68 and 6.
Shows you how it goes at Lakeside.
For sure.
Boutwells, we are looking for more spots for the Tuesday night Speed League. So teams of 3, 5 strings, $30 per bowler. Get on it if you're interested. Contact Alex Dellis or Dino Dellis.
Yeah,
Dimitri.
just Dellas. It's like Dallas with an E. And they do a great job running this place, the Dellis family.
Yes, they do. We're very lucky to have them. I'm very lucky to have this facility.
Oh, and Dave Yagy almost spares up the 5 triangle, leaves the 8. Tough shot in the pocket. Spray and pray.
I think he has this one.
Yeah. I was talking. There's a 10-box for Dave Yagy, pinning that out. I was talking with my dad. So my dad's half Greek. I'm quarter Greek. Dallas's are obviously Greek. Yeah. And my dad was joking and said, if you want any one of them to come down, or fix a lane, you tell me eletho, and that means come here in Greek.
Oh, I did not know that.
There's a tip for anyone at home if you want to make inroads.
It's eletho.
Eletho. And there's a 3-drop for Dave Yagy. I spent a decent amount of time yesterday getting the pronunciation right. So I'm quarter Greek, which means I'm quarter as good at speaking very small phrases of it.
Nice. Nice. I'm like partial Italiano, so I know a little bit of Italian. But that's about
it. I got the Irish and the Greek in me. So
like 5 generations Italian.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Not close enough to really count. But.
It's all good. It's honorary.
Oh, good clean.
There's a nice shot for Dave Yagy. That will be 88 and 8. That score is confirmed. Dave Yagy doing better on the head pin this game. He went 2 for 10 last game, and he's currently 4 for 8 this game with 2 splits, 2 marks. Started out hot with a strike on spare, but still looking to kind of find his beach, find his corona. He's on the pocket there, and man, he is just getting some interesting breaks. He's getting a lot of triangle breaks. Actually, if you take a look at that down there, that's the 2-4-5.
This is highly makeable. Oh, just a little bit much.
Oh man, and it looked great on paper, and
it
looked great in the camera lens. But man, that 5-pin just didn't go.
So ACST Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour.
Yeah.
Regular season kicks off this Sunday.
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 Actually, we're pretty much in sync with NFL Week 1.
That is true.
Think of it. Everything's just lined up this year.
Some with the NFL and ACST, there's some correlation there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if that's how Danny Finn wanted to design it, but
Danny Finn had secret meetings with Roger Goodell, I'm sure. He wanted to make sure they both started out on the same day to compete for the viewership.
Well, similar personality, I guess, right?
Yeah, that too. Yagy drops 8. That's the 7 and the 9. Take a good look at that wood down there. 3 pieces of wood. That one in the closest one to us might be a little bit too far out. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll see what happens.
That's a little iffy.
Yep, just like that. I was worried that one of the 2 wouldn't go, or at worst it would helicopter through them.
I mean, you can't blame him for taking a chance at it.
No, yeah, you got to play it. It's just kind of the best you can do. Oh, and he rides that rail, but somehow doesn't get the 7-pin.
107 string.
So here's your score update. Dave Yagy with a 107 for a 2-game total of 206. Dave Yagy has increased from 20% in the head pin to 40%, so he's 8 for 20 overall, averaging 103. So we're going to see how Mr. Marc Poirier can respond.
You know, I got hopes from Mr. Poirier over here. He's been stepping it up all summer. He's been posting his scores on Facebook, and he looks like he has improved quite a bit over the summer.
He sure has, yeah. And he's been kind of dusting off the cobwebs a little bit here, and he'll actually speaking of that, he'll fill that spare with 7.
I'll take it.
And a great shot by Marc Poirier. Great spare.
That was beautiful.
Great follow-up. A double spare, actually. So let's watch this shot again on the 3-5-6. It was a triangle. Dave Yagy couldn't really make these, but Marc Poirier was all over it.
Yeah. That's it.
Now Marc Poirier for the follow-up.
Oh.
Get a spinny pin. Will he get another one in the back row?
And it falls.
He sure will.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 4 fill. 1 diamond, the 6 and the 10.
68 on the 6.
For the follow-up. Oh, Turns it into the 1 diamond. It was a good offer on paper. And it'll take 50% of that diamond for an 8 box. 76 and 7 for Mr. Marc Poirier.
Poirier representing the E class, E North.
Yes.
This upcoming season.
Yeah, and I was talking earlier, I said this would be normally the time where I'd talk about all of his stats for the last season, but unfortunately that injury led me to, I didn't have a whole lot of stats to go about. So
that's unfortunate.
So he's looking for some redemption this season.
Yeah.
He's back in action.
I definitely has some room to improve, but I think that he's gonna do well this year.
Yeah.
He's going to do very well.
Sometimes just the repetition can also get you right back in the game. I've gone into and out of ruts just like lickety-split.
Oh, yeah. I was going through a little bit of rut myself towards the tail end of the summer here, and just recently I picked up quite a bit. So
same. I kind of had 2 pretty rough weeks at Lakeside, and I went out on the bear going, oh, man, am I going to bowl like this mediocre here? But actually, no, I kind of picked things up, and I think one of the highlights was I think I threw a game of 6 or 7 spares. It's a 9-pin tournament, but it was 7 spares in a row with a 7 fill on all of them. I remember I was getting kind of annoyed because I was like, can I get anything else other than a 7 fill? But I didn't mind 17 boxes.
Well, I ended up getting 7s lately. I think a good half of my boxes lately have been almost 7.
Yeah.
It's getting the pickups from there. Is kind of been a challenge.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those 7s are good, but you kind of have to intersplice a mark or 2 in certain places.
When I don't get a mark, it's usually a 7.
Yeah. It's a good chance.
Yeah. So I got to cut that out. If it's not a mark, it's at least got to be an 8 or a 9.
Right.
Or a 10.
So that's 94 in 9 for Marc Poirier. Currently 3 for 9 on the head pin this game. He has 2 marks right in the center, the double spare across the half on the 5th and 6th box.
Needs to mark here to win the string.
Oh, it's another, almost a Cleary.
Oh.
Mixing. Leaves the 1, the 7, and the 9 down there. 7 drop. Missed the head pin, but still a good mix. This is makeable. Head pin takes it. Poirier.
No.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Ball just tailed a little bit. Put a little bit too much zhuzh on that ball, I'd say. Oh, they'll bean it there, but that'll be a 9. So that's going to be...
He takes it by 4 in that one.
Yes. So instead of a difference of 20, it's a difference of 4 in the second game here. Dave Yagy 107, Marc Poirier 103. 2-game total of 206 for Dave Yagy and Marc Poirier. A 2-game total of 182. And for the head pin, Yagy is pulling ahead. Both were at 20% of the head pin in the first game. Dave Yagy now at 40%. Marc Poirier at 25%. On the head pin quarterback rating, perfect box percentage, Dave Yagy is pulling ahead a little bit, 50% to Marc Poirier's 25%. Marc Poirier has won 12 boxes while, Dave Yagy has won 12 boxes while Marc Poirier has won 4 in terms of the head-to-head statistics here.
Dave Yagy in the D class, Class D North this upcoming season.
Yes, he got an upgrade this season.
He'll be in it with me then.
He'll be all over it. So welcome to Game 3.
Yep.
Dave Yagy will split 6.
So be in my class. Looking forward to competing with him this upcoming season. We scored off a little over a month ago, I believe.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. I think I caught a bit of that match on the stream.
Yeah. He did very well. I did not do so well. So
it's all good. Hey, it's preseason,
Right.
It's just kind of you're just bowling to take notes.
That is it. Make improvements, make some adjustments.
Dave Yagy for the 10 almost takes it, leaves the 6. Yeah, that's what it's all about, really. Even in the season, it's an 18-match season, right? So it's all you get points based on each individual game, and there's always room to come back. It can even come down to the last game where you can even get 6 sometimes. 6 points out of nothing. Dave Yagy in the pocket.
Oh, is that gonna go?
Oh my goodness, the 7-pin moved. Are you serious?
Shit.
Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. In fact, let's take the 7-pin moved off its spot, and it's maybe a centimeter in from the channel, and that's unbelievable. I can't believe that.
We know how that feels.
Yeah.
That's
wild.
But he can make this right here.
Oh, he sure can. I have no doubt. Single pin spare with wood as a mental guideline. Let's watch Dave Yagy make it.
Oh. Did we jinx him?
I don't like to say I did, but I had a parlay on that. We'll just say. 5-round parlay, do they call that? Oh, no. Well, Dave Yagy will, really nice 9-drop, but a 9-drop it will stay. That's 18 after 2 for Dave Yagy.
I think we'll try to stay silent during those moments.
Right, yeah. No,
Wow.
You know, it's one of those things where you don't think it's a curse, but every once in a while you go, oh, boy.
It's probably because I said it. That's what it was.
Yeah, it could have been me. I'm probably just as equally guilty on that one.
Ugh.
My goodness.
All right, 18 on box number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Here we go, Dave Yagy. Oh, and that was a interesting punch. A punch of 3 after all said and done. Half Worcester plus the 5. That's about all I can say about that one. Oh, but that was a great shot on the Brooklyn side of the head pin, and that's the side that a lot of Class A bowlers will choose. It is noted that Classes B through E often choose the opposite side, the 1-3 pocket, the safe side. That's what Bob Lee often says. So it was a great shot and a great attempt, but pins just didn't mix quite the way they should have. That's an 8-box for Dave Yagy. That's 26 after 3.
I find it useful to kind of go in. I find it more effective to go inside opposed to the outside, depending on the setup.
It can be, yeah. A lot of, like, I know in Class A, we'll try to, like, get the ball to kind of careen one way, and hopefully you just hit the object just the right way to domino down.
Oh, that looks good.
That's a triangle. It's a 5-8-9.
That's what Poirier had earlier.
Yeah. Poirier made his. Dave Yagy, he's had a bunch, and he's kind of been struggling to make them, so we'll find out if he can follow this up here.
That wouldn't be a problem.
Mr. Yagy. Dave Yagy reminds me of a Yagy Way in Boston. Yeah. Oh, and there it goes. Goodbye.
For a little bit, when I first met Dave, I thought his last name was Yagy.
I did too, yeah.
Apologize.
This is only the second time I've streamed Dave, and like I said, I think I was saying Yagy a lot in that previous stream last season, so this time I actually had the foresight to actually ask him. I said, how do I say your last name? And he said, Yagy. I was like, okay, got it. We're locked in.
Also had Paul correct me a couple of times on it too.
Yes, yeah, it is also helpful.
Okay. Always want to get people's names right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is tough, too. That's a 7 fill for Dave Yagy. Missed the head pin, but got a decent mix. Just a 1-7-8. And he's all over it. Great shot for Dave Yagy. Nice spare.
53 at the half of the 3rd string. And a ball.
Yes, sir. Halfway through the match for Dave Yagy. He's at 259, 2.5 games in. Double spare puts him at 53 and a bonus after 5. 3 for 5 in the head pin with 1 split. And while we have some time, let's take a look at that replay of that shot for Dave Yagy as well. The 1, the 7, and the 8 were the operative shot, or were the operative pins to shoot at, and he went right on the 1 pin, and man, that was a beautiful kickback.
Perfect.
Wonderful shot by Dave Yagy. All right, so our bowlers are just doing some light paperwork down there. You know, every job has its field work and its paperwork, so this is the fun part of the ACST, which involves just a little bit of paperwork and scheduling and all that fun stuff. But paperwork done, it's time for the field work for Marc Poirier.
Looks like they were just adjusting numbers, make sure the score was right.
Yeah, every once in a while you just need a good number adjustment. I know I do every now and then myself, but so far, so good. Marc Poirier, here we go, ball 1. 1-2 pocket.
Beautiful.
Splits 8. 5-6. I think the wood is all set up for him. We take a look at that. That wood at an angle down there. That's
what are you going for there, Steve? The left?
Left of the 5.
Oof.
Not that way.
Not that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have gone a little bit more to the left. Red line that wood, or maybe go a little bit lower on it, something like that. But it'll clean that up for a 10 box. Nice recovery by Marc Poirier, 10 after 1.
Marc Poirier bowling out of here. Boutwells Bowling Center, fellow bowling housemate.
Marc Poirier.
Good friend.
Yeah, I've talked with Marc Poirier on several occasions. A cool guy to talk to, really. And he's telling me all about his ambitions for the ACST this season.
Likes to tell jokes. Find them very comical.
That's good. We like to have comical jokes.
His wife, Kristen, is also going to be competing in the ACST.
Yes, that'll be it'll be her second season, her second full season. It would have been Mark's second full season as well, just if the injury just wasn't the limiting factor there. Kristen I covered twice last season, once at Lita, once at Boutwells. She's been bowling pretty well herself. She's currently practicing, and she was talking with me how she's doing a couple more tournaments a little bit more frequently to kind of get more into the swing of things. And I told her, it's more about the consistency and all that. So as long as you just kind of dial that in, bowl more often, your average may just naturally go up. Marc Poirier.
The sport of consistency for sure.
Yeah.
So she's a good bowler as well.
I am. I took a step back from the ACST this season because I'm going to attempt to do the entire Pro Series this year. But I can, on average, I'm doing 2 leagues and either ACST or Pro Series, and I was Class A. So if you're looking for kind of a benchmark or a minimum viable product, that's what I was doing. I was doing 2 leagues in the ACST at the time last season.
2, okay. 2 and the ACST?
2 and ACST.
Wow, you were busy.
Sure was, and then the occasional tournament here and there as well.
I thought I was busy.
Yeah. And I'm going to be busy this week, actually, because today is I'm going to be at a bunch of bowling alleys this week, starting out here, and they'll be at Lakeside on Thursday. We're going to be at Academy Lanes on Friday for the Friday Night Pro League. I'll be covering that with Paul Grant. It'll be Hingham at Academy 2, and then on Saturday we'll be going up to Sanford, Maine Bowlerama for the Pro Series doubles. I'll be up there with Dominic Palladino as my partner.
Dom.
And then Sunday we're back at Lakeside for the Sunday Mixed League.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a whole week of bowling here.
That's a full week there.
Sure is.
I'll be. I bowl the Tuesday Night Speed League. I just wrapped up the Amateur Candlepin Bowlers Tour.
Nice. Ooh, nice spare by Marc Poirier. Incredible shot. These spares in the 5th have been edge of your seat kinds of spares. So there's 41 and a bonus after 5 for Marc Poirier. Kind of bouncing back a little after just some kind of middling first 4 frames, but Dave Yagy on a double spare, 53 in a bonus. Marc Poirier 41 in a bonus. After 2.5 games, Marc Poirier's at 223. Dave Yagy's at 259. Dave Yagy currently has all the theoretical points, but Marc Poirier could just as easily bounce back, so we'll see what happens here.
Wait for Poirier to have something to sit on to come back to in the second half.
Here is Mr. Yagy filling a spare.
Oof.
Oh, and well.
Only one.
Hey, 1 is better than none.
That is true.
An 11 box for Dave Yagy, 54 and 5. Oof. This one's going to be a banger of a ball. I knew it was going to be that. It's going to be one of those revenge balls. Yeah. Angry spares, as I call them. Yeah, you throw like you just throw a ball in blackout, like fill with 1 or none, and the second ball's like, oh my God, it's like, nice strike, bro. That was one of those balls. That's Dave Yagy's 3rd mark in a row, if you can believe it.
That's when you yelled, should have been your first ball.
Yeah, that's when you go, nice double, bro.
It's coming up again.
Oh my goodness, that ball.
Cutting right through.
It's a 3-drop for Dave Yagy.
Dave Yagy, in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D North this upcoming season, bowling out of Cape Ann.
Still bowling out of Cape Ann? Okay, yeah. He got a promotion from Class E. That's always great to see.
That is very good to see. Oh!
Will it go?
What a 10.
Oh, and that 10 pin slid from the first ball, too, because I saw that happen. Oh, my goodness.
Great bid.
That was almost his 4th mark in a row. Almost. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Yagy for the 10, and he's all over it. 10 box. 77 in 7 for Dave Yagy, the 3 7s. 3 boxes to go.
So for those looking to check out the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour,
yeah,
they'll be on Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page and the Candlepin Bowling Network.
Yes.
And right here on 3 Ball Spare.
Yes, we'll be all over the place this season, getting it all out for all the masses to enjoy. But yes, I would say that your first stop should be the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour page on Facebook, because any match is streamed anywhere, we'll make sure they show up there first, and then we'll distribute out otherwise. And oh, look at that spare by Dave Yagy. We'll get a replay on that.
That was dominant.
In a second. Dave Yagy has been suddenly coming out with these really great marks. Let's watch this. What was that? The 2-4-10. And I think he connected with the 2 on the right side. And yes, he did on the sidewalls. And the wood did their dance. That was a great spare by Dave Yagy. He's on the head pin. Pins are still mixing. Oh, it was almost a backdoor strike. Leaves the 5.
Still a 9 fill, though. That's good.
Great 19 box for Dave Yagy. Single pin spare on the kingpin.
Oh,
There it goes. Goodbye.
not a problem.
Struggled with that earlier, but now he's kind of dialing it in. That's his 5th mark of the game. Oh my goodness, 106 in 9 plus a ball for Dave Yagy. You know, if it weren't for that 1 fill in the 5th and the 3 fill in the 6th, I think he would have had like probably like a 20 or a 30 game here going on.
Yeah.
He can still get there, but he's gonna have to really mark out. He can get to 116 if he strikes on spares, and then 116 and for the 10th box.
See what he does.
That is going to be high game of 136 for Dave Yagy, I believe. Well, it was going to be. That's a 4 fill on the strike. 4 fill on the spare, that is, I mean.
4 on the spare.
110 in 9.
See what he does here.
That's a bouquet of pins down there.
Strike zone still alive.
Yagy throws it.
Oh,
Oops.
wide right.
Wide right. The kick is no good. And
Another football reference.
Oh yes, I'm loaded with those. Yeah, if you're
Told you, football and ACST, they go hand in hand.
it's kind of the best way you can get people in the door. You can be like, hey, you know football? Let's kind of give you some allegories to football.
117 string by Mr. Dave Yagy.
Great game by Mr. Dave Yagy. 5 mark, 117, a 3-game total of 323 for the man himself with a 43% head pin completion percentage and a 53% perfect box percentage. 1 strike, 7 spares, 8 tens, 13 head pins, 5 splits, totaling 45 pins on the total fills, averaging 5.6 per mark. And on the first ball, he's averaging 5.23 pins down. And yes, needless to say, he's currently got 323 for the total.
I was hoping you would get at least 2 more to beat my high.
Right? Yeah.
But he missed it by 1.
Oh, no.
But still, 323 for a triple at Class D, that's pretty good.
That is not bad. That's an average of 108. So I average like around 110, 111-ish right now. So, you know, Dave Yagy averaging roughly where I'm at. So not bad, not bad.
That's awesome.
The only thing was just that first game. He just was kind of just dusting off the cobwebs. But as was Marc Poirier, it was 99 to 79 at the time. In fact, let me see if I can. Our bowlers are currently just again doing the whole paperwork thingy.
Make sure the numbers are correct. Gotta make sure it balances.
Thought I had some. Actually, here we go. Just looking for. So here's some stats here and there. Currently, Dave Yagy really kind of pulling away in terms of the fill bonus at the moment, and in terms of the head pin, Dave Yagy is 13 to Marc Poirier 6. So to give you some ideas there. And here's Marc Poirier.
Had 41 at the half, looking for the fill.
Yeah, and he's
3 for the fill.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3. Missed the head pin a little bit, and he'll leave 2 on the deck. For the follow up on the on the 5-7, that was a nice shot by Marc Poirier. Great 10 box. And I'm not going to lie, I'm still going to play the replay on that because I really like it. That was a nice clean shot on the 5-7. If you want to know how to take the 5-7, this is how it goes. Watch this. Connects to the right of the 5 and kicks the 7 to the left. Marc Poirier, oh, that was a bit of an overthrow. He'll lemon drop the 6 down. 1 drop. For the follow-up ball, oh, and that ball
hits the 10.
Corrected in the wrong direction. Went even more to the right that time.
Just want to give a shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
Greg Packer, hello. Micah Imperato.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in here this evening. It's a 6 drop for 6 box for Poirier.
Pardon me if I pronounce this name wrong. Jim Lozinski.
I believe it's Lazinski. Do feel free to correct us, Jim. Jim L, if that's wrong.
I apologize.
Oh, Marc Poirier, that's a wild overcorrection to the left there. 1 drop.
Mr. Steve Rogers. Hope he's doing well. Hope everything's good with him.
Captain America. Yeah, Steve Rogers. I've seen him around Boutwells a lot. Great to see him. Great talking with Steve Rogers in particular. Oh, and Marc will correct a little bit to the right, but he'll mix down a few. He'll leave the 1 diamond and the 6 and the 10. For the follow-up, he'll leave the check mark. That's a 6 box for Marc Poirier. That's 66 in 8.
Steve Rogers recovering from a unfortunate injury.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
is he doing okay?
Got into a little bit of an accident over the summer, so
I see.
He's just recovering and looking to get himself cleared to come back to the wonderful sport of Candlepin ball.
You know, accidents happen. That's just that's life. And there's a 7-drop, 8-drop for Marc Poirier.
So just make sure everyone's respectful on the road.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the never-ending quest. Marc Poirier was on the object pin for the spare. He left the 9. And he'll at least pin it out, though, for a 10 box. That puts him at 76 in 9. That is confirmed for Marc Poirier.
All right. See if we can get a strong out here.
Yep. He's currently trying to catch Dave Yagy's 323. Marc Poirier currently at 258. Dave Yagy is told by 65 and currently has the game by 41 minus this next box. That's a 4-drop opener for Marc Poirier. Oh, and a nice shot in the pocket, but just couldn't really quite push back to the 7 and the 10. It was a great attempt, but, you know, is what it is.
Not a bad out.
Tries to get the bounce, but he'll take a 9, a respectable 9 for Mr. Marc Poirier. And we'll give you the scores, your score update here in a second. It's an 85 third game for Marc Poirier with a 267 3-game total, averaging 89. Dave Yagy averaging 108 with a 323 3-game total. Currently Dave Yagy with 6 points to Marc Poirier's none, but no one's really getting any actual points this evening because it is preseason. So it's just all things to take notes about, figure out what you're good at versus what you need to improve, and
that's it right there.
Just ways to improve in all 3 phases of the game.
We'll say hello to Mr. Cody Brunell, watching with us.
Yes, Cody Brunell of Shelburne Falls, I believe.
Correct.
Bowling alley. Yep, saw him.
Very beautiful bowling alley.
Saw him at one of the oldest bowling alleys, 1906 establishment date.
The return goes into the wall on, I forget which one it is, but it's the far right lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
kind of fun.
Yeah, one of those really old bowling alleys.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much.
This is Marc Poirier right here.
We're
just saying hi on the break
just shook
here.
my shoulders a bit to say hello. What's going on? Just hanging in there?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Coming back from those injuries, so it's not too bad.
Yep. Yeah.
You just gotta get that, that aim. Aim down a little bit better,
Yeah, just have some just the head pin work a little bit. I tell you, just kind of just workshopping down there.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Being that head pin on friends right now.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah. It's not a total disaster, and
Stay with it.
Preseason's a good time to work all that out.
Exactly.
You kind of get the kinks fine-tune it before you get into the
right.
Points matter. And
yes.
people become alcoholics.
Oh man, you heard it from Marc Poirier right there. So, all right. So, oh yeah, here's Scott Perry. My camera isn't as wide as I thought it was, but so we'll say hello to Scott Perry, and I believe Dave Yagy is just about to be back. I also got the 50-50 raffle in case anyone's wondering.
So back to what I was saying about Cody Brunell is that he is in the playoffs for the Amateur Candlepin Bowlers Tour.
Yes.
As am I. And if I win my first round, I will have the opportunity to take on Mr. Cody Brunell.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. So just hang on, survive in advance. That's all you got to do.
We'll have fun either way.
Yeah. Speaking of having fun with more Candlepin content, in case you can't get enough of what you're seeing tonight, there's also plenty of other places to check out for both present and past matches. I recommend Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. There's also at Candlepin Bowling on TikTok, featuring the Outrun the Bear content and tournaments and stuff like that. There's Candlepin Corner on YouTube as well. Let's not forget them. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour page on Facebook, of course. And then there's my little channel, 3 Ball Spare. You can check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick, and whatever other platforms I end up discovering. So more to come on that eventually.
Shout out to Mr. Casey McCool, the banana split man himself.
The 6-drop banana split man, Casey McCool.
He's asking, why did he shave his beard? Are you referring to me?
I think he's referring to you, because actually, yeah, I think I haven't seen you in a while either. So.
I haven't had an actual full beard in like over a year. So
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I've been shaving it off and on. I had to let the face breathe. I
Right.
went too long during the summer with it on. Felt uncomfortable.
Yeah. Summer beards can get a little summery, right?
Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. But I had to get rid of it, so I feel fresh.
Yeah, and that's always good. I'm generally sometimes lazy about shaving. I hate facial hair, but I'm not really good at remembering to shave or doing it on a schedule. So the struggle is eternal.
It's a chore.
Dave Yagy with a hard-fought 7-box to open up the 4th game. Dave Yagy, so far, he's been averaging 108 in the first 3 games, 99, 107, 117.
Still on fire. Still doing well.
Yes. I remember when he bowled Brian Hebert at Lakeside Lanes last time I covered him. Yagy on the pocket. Oh, beautiful ball. Leads the 6-10.
Yagy, I want to say it's fiance, girlfriend or fiance, Cora
Cora.
Crafts. Yeah, should be in Class E this upcoming season, I believe.
Yes, I believe she will. And she was hoping to bowl Kristen Poirier this evening, but she just had a couple of scheduling conflicts. But hopefully we'll cover her in the future.
Those happen.
Yeah,
Those happen.
that's just part of the ACST.
Just got to work with it.
Dave Yagy leaves the 6. And that will be a 9-box. 16 after 2 for Mr. Dave Yagy. This edition of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour is brought to you by 3-Ball Spare Conglomerate. Check out 3-Ball Spare on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.tv, as well as Kick for more matches, streams, tournaments, and highlights. If you're just joining us, thanks for checking out this Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match as Dave Yagy versus Marc Poirier. There's Dave Yagy with a 6-drop on the head pin.
Spare lead right there.
Yes, that's the 3-6-9-10. I think that can go.
Again, put it right on the tape. Oh,
And it does.
Easy peasy.
Didn't jinx him that time. See, the jinx doesn't always exist. Dave Yagy with a spare 26 and a bonus after 3. And in case you missed it, Dave Yagy just had punched that right in the face. The wood was optimal. He had to just cap the lateral wood in front there, perpendicular to the pins, and well, he didn't cap it. Actually, kind of went more on the red line,
Yeah.
and still pushed it right back.
Right on right tape. Let's see for the fill.
And it's mixing.
It's a 5. No, 6.
6.
6.
Six.
I can count, I swear.
We've all had those moments.
Uh,
The worst is when you're at like a house that does paper and pencil scoring, and you're trying to stream the match, and it's always a challenge. The final exam is streaming at Central Park Lanes. I'll tell you that. That's the final exam of streaming.
Central Park Lanes. I'll be there in about 2 weeks.
Oh, will ya?
The 14th, yes. Speaking of Mr. Casey McCool, my other half, Megan Harlow, and I will be teaming up with Casey McCool for the 9-pin trio tournament happening on Sunday, September 14th.
Oh, that'll be fun.
At Central Park Lanes, yep.
Yeah, last time I bowled at CPL, it was also a 9-pin tournament, and it was a pretty good day. Assuming after we got to the upstairs lanes, the downstairs lanes, oh my goodness, I had a rough time on those.
I've never bowled upstairs. I've been in the upstairs to check it out. But
I like the upstairs lanes. I'm not as much of a fan as the downstairs lanes, just in terms of my ball. My ball just doesn't work downstairs as well.
The upstairs, I've heard, is like Putnam Street-like.
Yeah, it's a little faster, a little more action. Friday Night Pro League is frequently up there, although they have been downstairs. I know. I think Nick Norcross and Justin Waters have preferred the downstairs for some weeks.
Yep.
Oh, and there's a nice 10-box
nice
for Dave Yagy. That was a nice shot, nice clean shot.
Our now new bowler here at Boutwells Bowling Center, Mr. Patrick Holland, who bowls on the Tuesday night Speed League with us, came from Central Park Lanes last season.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Patrick Holland, yeah. That's awesome.
Happy to have him. Great guy. Wonderful person to be around.
Oh, yeah. So Dave Yagy, that's 50 after 5 with 1 spare in the middle on the 3rd frame, spare and a 6 fill. Otherwise, he had 10, 7, 9, and 8 for 50 after 5, 3.5 games in. So this is an ACST Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour preseason match. Dave Yagy versus Marc Poirier. Here's Marc. Macky Mac.
Macky Mac and the Funky Bunch.
He'll drop 4.
Good vibrations.
Very good vibrations. Speaking of good vibrations, oh, I thought that was gone, but would have been a perfect opportune moment for that.
Oh,
and we'll take an 8. Marc Poirier. 8 after 1.
All right.
All right, Marc Poirier.
You got one higher than Dave in this string on the same box. Oof.
Oh, that's going to be a fouled ball, unfortunately. He's going to have to reset for that, most likely. Yeah, I don't know if he caught a sticky spot there or something, but something happened there. So that first ball is going to be a no-go. So it'll be the way, if you're new to Candlepin bowling and unsure how that works, you reset on a foul for the first ball in particular. That way you have 2 balls to shoot. If you throw a strike in the second, it counts as a spare, and you kind of understand the rest. The rough part is when you foul on like a spare shot and you take all the pins out. That's the worst. That's like the worst feeling.
I did that last March, actually at Shelbourne Falls 10-stringer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was on string number 5 or 6.
We've all done it at least once.
It's the worst feeling. I would have had I would have gone up in the standings a little bit with the higher score if I did not do that.
Right.
So, but it is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, everyone once in a while has a moment of their rock bottom moment in bowling, and sometimes it happens more often than it should. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes.
My other half, Megan Harlow, you can see off to your right on the screen, warming up, and she's gonna be bowling ahead for her Friday night league. She is gonna have a busy weekend. She's bowling the Candlepin for Cancer, I believe, women's 220 in Exeter. And then the mixed on Sunday.
Nice, yeah. So she's got a busy week as well.
Yeah, Saturday, I believe, is the Candlepin for Cancer women's 220, and then Sunday, I believe, is like a mixed trio. So she'll be at both of them.
Oh, and Marc Poirier on the diamond. The diamond loses.
Nice pickup.
That was a great shot by Marc Poirier. Let's take a look at that again. That was beautiful. Beautiful execution by Marc Poirier, who's kind of starting to find a little bit of an improvement on his ball there. Took the diamond, and here's the follow-up.
So he's got,
Oh, that was such a, oh man, I feel like he deserved way more pins than he got. But he punches 2, and that's a half Worcester, 2 fill.
But he makes
but
up
a wonderful follow-up
Look at that.
to that half Worcester shot. For Marc Poirier, he's at 2 marks in a row. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, man. See, for every bad fill, our bowlers this evening have been just really doing a great job with the marks in particular. Look at that. On the Class A side of the head pin, I'd even say.
It's like a Mark Derby, and look at that. No pun intended.
Oh, well, the 5-pin decided to come this way.
That was a better fill.
But it was a great fill, yes, on the head pin.
So, come on, stay.
Not quite.
Nope.
Doesn't get $50 in bonus money, unfortunately. No Channel 5 money here. He'll take a 10 box.
Maybe someday.
Consolation prize. And that will put Marc Poirier at 53 after 5, kind of getting rejuvenated a little bit with those 2 spares. 53 after 5 for Marc Poirier, 50 after 5 for Dave Yagy.
Current
score update.
I would say current ACST Class C champion, Mr. Matt Powers in the house.
Yes, Matt Powers strutting in here.
It's part of the Tuesday Night Speed League.
Yeah, Matt Powers with a breakout season. Do check out his championship glory match on a 3-ball spare for the ACST finals from this past July. There's Dave Yagy.
Webster Timberlanes.
That is a 6-drop. It's the 1, the 5, the 8, and the 9. I know the sleeper there is a little bit tough to see, but
he's got this. No, I didn't say I was going to be quiet on those.
Yeah,
and
I know,
failed.
right?
I failed.
Yeah, I said nothing that time.
Way to follow my own word.
Yeah.
Next one, I promise.
Rules for thee, not for me. Oh, and he'll almost take the 10, but he'll take a 9. 9 boxes are still good. That's 59 and 6 for Dave Yagy. Averaging 108 before this game. Currently, well, it's still early. We'll see if he can maintain that pace.
Oh.
I'll take 2. Take the 4 and the 8. Dave Yagy of Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Massachusetts. He'll punch a few more out, still working box.
Gotta love those punch outs.
1-7-10-2-6. Oh, and he'll, yikes, that'll be a rough 5 box for Yagy. Haven't seen those out of him lately, actually, quite a while. So, in fact, that is actually his first 5 box of this series, actually. His lowest before this was a 6.
Wow. Wow, well, you know.
Happens to everybody.
You have those, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, everyone runs into that phenomenon every now and then. This is going to be a Caleri for Mr. Dave Yagy.
Regardless, he's doing well for where he's at.
Yes. Great positioning for Class D. Oh, then he'll punch the sleeper of the Caleri out. 1-2-4-7 left on the deck.
So you get the 4 horsemen here.
Yes, this is now, yeah, it was the Caleri, now the 4 horsemen. Oh, and he'll miss it.
That's unfortunate.
All right, so that will be a 6 box for Mr. Dave Yagy. 70 after 8 is your score update for him. And Dave Yagy, he fires. Oops. Sorry about that. Wrong lane. It's a 4 drop for Dave Yagy. He's the right half of the rack. A little more than half.
Oh,
what a beautiful bid by
Very
Dave
good.
Yagy, and he'll turn that into a spare. What a nice job. It's 80 and a bonus in 9 for Dave Yagy.
Good splasher by the old fisherman.
Yeah, like I said, the theme of tonight seems to be like a kind of an awkward first ball followed by a banger of a second ball. He was on the 1-3 pocket. Sidewall action took the 5.
So if he gets a big fill here.
Good job by Dave Yagy. And he's on the pocket, and the 2-pin jumps a little.
That'll be a 6.
6 fill, left side check mark. Spare 6, good 16 box for 86 and 9.
Oh,
I'll punch the 5.
by inches.
Yeah, just planks really. Probably 1 or 2 planks over, and that would have been a check the check mark situation.
Sean Shattuck showing up.
Yes, my Worlds teammate.
In Class A this year for the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour.
Yeah, I tag out, he tags in.
A swap.
We'll have one mass hole replacing another in the ACST. Anyway, so that's a 95 for Dave Yagy in Game 4 for a 4-game total of 418. Dave Yagy 40% on the head pin this evening, averaging 105, down from 110 from the 3rd game. He has 5 splits, 16 head pins after 40 boxes, 9-10 boxes. 5.7 on average for the fill, totaling 57 overall.
You said mass hole, right?
Yes.
Okay, just double check.
The mass holes. Or if you want the PG version, we're the mas oles.
Not insinuating anything.
No, not at all.
No,
of course not. Candlepin Bowling Network, if you're listening, if you want a nice TV-friendly, mas oles. We'll accept that.
Look, it's a family-friendly show.
Yeah, this is a family show. Marc Poirier will punch the 7 and leave the 6 and the 10 on the spare leave. For the 10 box now, he will take a 9, leaving the 6. That's 62 and 6 for Mr. Marc Poirier.
Place is filling up quite quick.
Yes. Yeah, league's on the other side. I believe that's probably the speed league you were discussing, and then the league that I think that's outgoing.
Yep, Speed League is just coming in, and the State League is just finishing up.
Yeah. That's a 3 drop from Marc Poirier.
Anybody has a chance to come visit Boutwells Bowling Center, we are right off from State Street here in Concord, New Hampshire.
Yes.
Beautiful 24-lane house.
Yep, 12 on each side. 152 North State Street, the exact address.
Forgot the number.
Yep. So I got the cheat sheet.
I don't have one of those, unfortunately.
Yep, no, you're doing great off of memory. Oh, and good bid by Marc Poirier. He'll take a 9 box out of that mess. Great 9 box out of him. That's 71 and 7 versus Dave Yagy's 64 and 7. The same part of the match, or the game, that is.
Boutwells Bowling Center, run and owned by the Dellis family. Dellis with an E.
Yep, we had Andy Dellis, the owner, coming over to kind of watch the match through the lens of the preview window here. He does a great job here. It's a five drop.
It's kind of his hands full this upcoming ACST season. All three of his boys are in it.
Yeah.
With Dimitri and Dino in the A and Alex in the B.
Yeah, Alex joining the fray. Dimitri and Dino in it before. Dimitri running away with it this past season.
And I screwed up earlier. It's Class E champion Matthew Powers.
Yes.
Not Class C.
Yeah.
Class E.
Because Dimitri was the Class C champion.
That's right. Dimitri's
so
Class C.
You will be forgiven. You know, we have just winners coming out of Boutwells Bowling Center here, especially for the ACST. This is where champions are made here at Boutwells.
We're fortunate to have two and now a third one that has hardware in our house this past season.
This place is becoming an institution. It's great.
Home of this past year's Mixed Worlds and Ladies International.
Marc Poirier after a one drop. Oh, it almost becomes a spare, but he leaves 3 on the back right side. That's a 6-9-10. Candlepin corner right side. Do check out Candlepin corner on YouTube and Facebook, by the way. I always like to bring them up when that shot comes up. That'll be an 8 box for Marc Poirier.
Mike Fromp, this place looks nice. Is this your home house? Referring to me, I take it?
Yes, this is not my home house. I'm not even in the ACST this season, so yes, that's directed towards you.
I was going to say, it was a safe guess, but you never know.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Yes, Boutwell's been my house since the
great
start.
strike by Marc Poirier, though. Great shot.
Kaboom.
In the 10th, right when he needed it as well. In fact, let's take a look at that. It was so fast, I looked down and I didn't even realize, my goodness, that went fast.
If you blinked, you missed it.
Watch that on the 1-3. Yeah, nice definitive strike. Wasn't one of those strikes where the 5-pin fell last. Instead, it was one of those where the 7-pin kind of got gently nudged over. Here's Marc Poirier filling a strike. Oh, well, that's why you get 2.
Is that $5?
It might be. Well, the question would be if he doesn't take another pin here on the next ball. Let's see what happens.
Oh, but he does. So
he will. So, yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there.
And he takes the string, 106.
Yeah, you know what?
Takes it by 11.
All about the fills and those last-minute marks for Marc Poirier. And here's your score update. It's 106, Game 4 for Marc Poirier. 4-game total of 373 for Poirier, 418 for Dave Yagy. Dave Yagy still has the total by 45 at the moment, but Marc Poirier does take the 4th game by 11. So he will have points on the board. He has 2 points to Dave Yagy's 6 up to this point in the match, not counting the total, of course.
So just to finish up what I was talking, Mr. Fromp, yes, Boutwells is my house. Been my house since I started about 2 years ago. Bowled a few leagues so far, starting on my 3rd or 4th league here at Boutwells. And I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, it's a great thing to come along with, and we'll hope to see great things out of you.
Hopefully.
Here's Dave Yagy to start the 5th. With a 5 drop. Gotta archive the previous game here real quick. Oh! Great spare by Dave Yagy. Wow. Take a look at that in just a second.
That was a beaut.
That was a beaut, yes. 5 drop, excuse me. But yeah, that was a great ball by Dave Yagy. Wonderful shot on the 1-3 pocket. And here's the follow-up. Oh, and, well, that certainly was a follow-up, a 2-fill. 12 box to start the opener.
Something with the fill. Something about a fill.
These fills have been feast or famine tonight. But the follow-ups to the fills have been something to watch.
That's true.
Oh, but not that time.
Let's not jinx it now.
Yeah. Past is prologue. It's not always. Yagy for the 10. Nice recovery, but the 7 and the 10 stay. That'll be an 8 box for Mr. Dave Yagy. That's 20 after 2.
So the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Commissioner Danny Finn, and we have...
Yes.
Yeah, for those interested, any information or anything about it, you can contact Danny Finn. on Facebook.
If you want his address, I got it. If you want to know where he works, I got it.
Credit card number.
Credit card number.
What car he drives.
The 3 wacky numbers on the back. Yeah, anything about Danny Finn, let's go. I'm not in the ACST. He can't kick me out.
However, I am.
Oh, Danny.
So
yes, so yeah, you're
I
on
don't
the
want
hook.
repercussions from you.
You're on the hook. I'm not.
I don't need the assist for repercussions.
Right.
That's all right. Hopefully he's not watching.
We'll see. He shows up in unexpected places sometimes. That's 28 after 3 for Dave Yagy. 28 after 3, the Super Bowl number. All right, Dave Yagy on lane 5 here at Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on this Tuesday evening, this Monday on a Tuesday after Labor Day, I like to call it.
Oh.
And there's a 6 drop for Dave Yagy. 1-5-3-6. You see down there. Sleeper 5 will be the difficult one to take. Oh, thought about wow.
What a wacky action by that.
Oh my
pin.
goodness, that was a interesting pointed angled sidewall shot on that pin that almost came back to take that's the head pin, I believe, actually. Yeah, and it just didn't go. Thought it was the 5 pin for a moment.
Oh,
there it goes.
there it goes. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was the head
Clear
pin.
it out.
Yep.
Oh, sporadic.
Well, it wasn't for lack of trying for Dave Yagy. That's 38 and 4.
Mr. Ed Sargent. I'm in trouble. Oh no.
Right?
In trouble with who or should I say what?
Yeah, whenever someone self-admits they're in trouble, I'm like, what'd you do?
Yeah, what did I do?
Wouldn't have known otherwise. What'd you do?
I didn't steal anything, I swore.
Here's Dave Yagy. Oh, no, punch 2. Left side half Worcester. Like I said, feast or famine this evening.
Oh, I think he's referring to Danny Finn. Talking about that.
Oh, okay.
He's probably going to get Danny
gotcha.
Finn's attention.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, you know, Mr. Perry's saying something about you.
I'm telling Dad.
I think I'm on good terms with Danny. I was having a good conversation with him last
Oh,
night.
Danny's a great guy. Oh, yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, great guy. Handle a joke. He can handle a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Throw some jokes himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're ever intimidated him by on Facebook, it's like, you know, online, you know, some emotions online and text don't convey to in person. Danny Finn.
I joke around and
riot.
say he would have to answer his messages first.
Yeah, right? Oh, goodness. What is that, a 5 for Dave Yagy? That's 43 after 5. Let's give you a score update in the full screen. 43 after 5, 4.5 games in for Dave Yagy at 461. And Marc Poirier currently with 2 points after taking the 4th game, 106 to Dave Yagy's 95. Marc Poirier at 373 after 4 games, looking to make a statement here in the 5th and final game of this ACST preseason match. I'm Steve Klempa along with Scott Perry. It's great to have you along with us.
What's going on?
And here's Marc Poirier.
Logan Chingers.
Oh, man.
Out of nowhere.
A 5-drop Caleri from Marc Poirier.
Logan, I if you want to tag him, I mean, that's up to you. You know, I'll just, I don't know. I'll message him later and explain everything.
There's a 10 box from Marc Poirier, cleaning that mess up with the Caleri. The spare bid was pretty good. He just left 1 pin on the deck. That's 10 after 1.
Playing it together. It's a good start.
Oh, and he missed the target, but he got a nice spin off a sidewall, and he'll drop 6. That's the 1-2-3-7.
Oh,
and he'll
nice.
spare that mess up. Turning mud into chocolate right there. Let's watch this shot by Marc Poirier. 1-2-3-7. All over it. Nice shot by Marc Poirier. Coming off of injury, so remember, this is kind of like a success story for him as you see him improve here. And that's a good fill. That's a head pin shot 7 fill.
They always say you do better when you come off from injury.
Yeah, so to be continued. Oh, no.
Still a little too much.
Bit of a misfire there.
A little too much on the left. It's all right.
It's all good. Oh, well, he'll be spared the PGS. That'll be an 8.
I thought that was going to be a PGS.
8 box for Poirier, 35 after 3. Yeah, it was looking. I didn't want to say nothing because I was, you know, the whole principle we were questioning, like, are we jinxing anybody? But, you know, 8 bucks, it is. Head
Oh,
pin.
nice ball.
Mixes down all.
Oh, is it going to go? Nope.
Mixes down all but the 5. Everything danced around it.
That's all it wanted to give.
For the spare. Oh, just a little bit off. I so wanted to give it to him. I thought it was going to go. Oh, and that's a bit of a wild pitch off, drifting off to the right. That'll be a 9 box for Marc Poirier, 44 after 4. Marc Poirier, a lefty, so.
Yeah, Logan Jingers, if you want to tag Mr. Finn into the chat, go for it. I'll just say it was Mr. Kelly's idea.
Yeah, all me.
It was all Steve's idea. It was Steve's joke.
Yeah, if you want to come find me, I'm at Boutwells Bowling Center. It's totally. Oh man, that's a complete Worcester down there for Marc Poirier. A full trip, a round trip.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh, that's gross.
A hard-fought 5 box for Marc Poirier, and we are all Marc Poirier in the frustration right now with that.
That is true.
That's 49 after 5 for Marc Poirier and 43 after 5 for Yagy G. So it's a difference of 6 in this game in Marc Poirier's favor. Yagy G holding on to the total by 39, 4.5 games in. Yagy G currently at 461, and Marc Poirier at 422. Yagy G in Class D, Marc Poirier in Class E in the regular season once it kicks off here on the ACST. In just a couple days from now. I was going to say about six days, but not even. So
Coming up quick. It's about 5. Safe to say 5 at this point.
regular season comes at you fast. That's a 3 drop for Yagy G. Yagy G's got really hot in the middle of the match and then kind of cooling off a little bit here.
On the decline. See if he can stay with it.
Oh, and he'll shave off just a few more. 1, 2, 4, 7.
His ball release, I mean, it's like a freight train.
It really is.
Not to quote the freight train, Mr. Joey Lister, but just the release. It's just so powerful. Look at that.
Nice 10 box, though.
Look at that.
Yagy G on the 4 Horsemen. Great ball right there.
Big shout out to Mr. Bombsway Baby himself, Paul Grant, in the chat.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Saying hello to Paul Grant. Great to have you.
He's pay up.
We'll hope to see you. Oh, well, I will see you on Friday, Paul. We'll do this whole thing down at Academy Lanes. And that's a spread eagle for Yagy G.
I think he's making comments on the lemon drops.
Yes.
So
Paul Grant is always watching.
always watching.
And if he isn't, I'll make sure he sees it. Yagy G takes the left wing of the eagle. Right side of the bird left. Right side of the bird remaining. 7, 8, 9, or 10 box for Yagy G.
Oh, good clean.
Oh, and a nice cleanup. Spread eagle for the 10 box after 2 for Yagy G. That's 63 and 7. There we go. Yeah, I was refreshing my chat. For some reason, my chat stopped updating. Yeah, now I see you all. Yeah, I was wondering, you were looking at the chat, and I'm not seeing these names. And then I realized for some reason it just stopped auto-refreshing for me. And I found a refresh button. So there we go. Now I'm seeing y'all. Sorry about that.
Hello to Mr. Dominic Palladino, the Dominator.
I was a little confused myself on that.
So
Now I see all the updated chat messages. Thank you, Facebook, for being weird.
I always try to make sure I have it open on my phone or
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, I would have it on my phone, but my phone's down there.
That makes sense.
My phone is the bowler face cam. So-
I'll have to get like an extra, like, I don't know, iPad or like a
Yeah.
tablet of some sort.
Yeah, at
Both
some
can read
point.
off from it.
Ooh, just missing that a little bit for Yagy G. That will be a 8 box after 3 balls on that attempt. That will be 71 after 8 for Mr. Yagy. Oh goodness,
Get
yes.
some here. Oh,
Oh God.
and with Paul viewing it as well. There's
Yeah.
no denying that.
Oh yeah, you're not getting out of that one.
Start.
I'm hearing him laughing.
Oh,
Oh,
almost gets the
all
pickup.
but the 6 pin.
Almost
All
a
but the
spare.
6 pin.
Yeah. Have to. I know for me, I'll probably have to visit the ATM before I have my matches.
You think there should be some kind of like a kind of carrot and stick kind of mechanism for no, hear me out of this, like for the lemon drop. Say you punch one and yeah, it's a lemon drop, but what if you spare it? Does that just nullify it? You think maybe you should get like some redemption for that in some way?
I don't know. I'm not the one that makes it. You have to talk to Mr. Paul Grant himself.
You get like a rebate or a coupon or something instead. Maybe you'll get half back, like 50-50.
We'll print out coupons.
Yeah.
So we can do a rebate of some sort. Sounds a good idea.
Something to that effect.
It's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Make it fun.
Yagy almost got a spare there, but he's only going to clean it up for a 10.
Oh, no, that's a spare.
Oh, it is a spare.
No, that's a spare.
Is that a spare? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then forget what I just said.
You're getting lost in the sauce, yeah.
I thought that he was already in second.
All good. So, Dave
Again,
Yagy.
I swear I can count.
No, it's all good. It's a tough game. There's a lot of numbers in Candlepin bowling. People don't seem to realize it's a lot of stuff to keep track of. And this will be Dave Yagy's final ball of the evening. That will be a 4-fill. And we'll send the scores
94
to the main computer
for the fifth and final string.
And that will be a 5-12 5-game series for Dave Yagy. After all said and done, I believe that's 5-12 and the 94 in the fifth is confirmed. Dave Yagy. He totaled 63 in bonus pins off of fills, averaging 5.3 per mark with a 38% head pin percentage. Oh, and here's Marc Poirier.
Going for it. Oh,
wasting no time.
Nope. So Ed Sargent asked on our comment about the lemon drops.
Oh, yeah.
What if you lemon drop the other one?
The other one. Oh, you do like the 4 and the 6?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like you should owe more money.
That's double.
Yeah, that's going to be that's like a lemon and a lime.
A lemon and a lime.
The lime and the coconut drop.
Mix it all up.
All right, well, that's a 10 box for Marc Poirier in the 6. That's 59 and 6 for Marc Poirier. Oh, and he'll tail off to the right, but he'll get a decent mix. That's a drop of 4.
So has a chance to take the string here. Oh, look at that.
Nice spare by Marc Poirier. Oh. Wonderful shot.
If my words were luck.
Yes. Well, they certainly helped him there. Let's watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And it was basically just a pocket shot on that frontmost diamond, triangle, and it goes. Just mows down the left side. Marc Poirier working on a spare in the 7th. And half rack, 5-fill. Yeah.
5-fill, yeah. Was going to be a 6. No,
No,
it wasn't
4.
4. Sorry, 4. Again, I'm going to tell you for the third time I can count.
The number of the day is 5.
It's just not my night, I guess.
He'll punch the 6. 1, 5, 3 is 10.
He would have had 6 down, right? No, he would have had 6 up. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Yeah, we had 6 up. What about you?
You gotta know your
10s. Let's go back. I gotta go back to first grade for a little bit.
Your Snoop Dogg gin and juice. 6 down, 4 up. Oh my God! I would. If only. Yeah.
That's all we've been talking about.
Marc Poirier on the head pin. Oh, 9 drop. Oh, almost a strike. 5 pin
Almost
stays.
close, but no cigar, unfortunately.
It was a valiant shot. The right kind of idea.
Matt Powers promoting the Speed League, trying to get more teams.
There's a spare by Marc Poirier.
Yes, beautiful spare, Mr. Marc Poirier.
Nice job by Marc. That's 93 and a bonus in the 9th.
A lot of viewers coming over here and checking it out. A lot of viewers here at Boutwells.
Yep. Well, we
spectators
in the preseason, we're kind of monopolizing the airwaves a little bit. 'Cause not a lot of matches happening just yet. There will be a lot of matches very soon.
I feel like I should get like a monitor that advertises what's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they come over here, they're looking around like, what is this? What is all this? And sometimes we can't answer the questions.
Yeah.
So we'll have a monitor just explaining everything. So we don't have to do that.
Right. Yeah. There's always just so much stuff going on here in the ACST. You know, if we had a full NFL style production crew, we could probably do that more. But it is what it is. So that will be
1 of 5.
So that's ball game there. Marc Poirier with a 105 in the 5th. That's a 5-game total of 478. Your final score for Marc Poirier, 478. Oh, he's just throwing a bonus ball.
Yeah, he's just going for it.
Catching me off guard there. So 478 after 5 games for Marc Poirier, 512 after 5 for Dave Yagy, a 102 average for Dave Yagy, and a 96 average for Marc Poirier. That's your final scores here. So we'll give you some final stats here. So overall, Dave Yagy will take 10 points. He got 4 for the total of pinfall, and would go 10-4 otherwise. So 5-12 for Dave Yagy, 478 from Marc Poirier. Dave Yagy, both bowlers had 1 strike apiece. Dave Yagy had 11 spares. Marc Poirier 9 spares. In the perfect box percentage department, Dave Yagy wins this evening, 48% to Marc Poirier's 38. In the boxes won head-to-head statistics, Dave Yagy won 24 boxes, while Marc Poirier won 16. The rest are ties. They're not reflected here in the stats. Dave Yagy averaging 102, Marc Poirier averaging 96. And that is just about it for us here at Boutwells Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. It's been great broadcasting this to you this evening. Again, check out all the socials here, and hope to see you on Candlepin Bowling Network this Friday for the Friday Night Pro League. And do check out. Oops. Here's the one I'm looking for. Want to let you know. So I'm Steve 3-Ball Spare on Facebook, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. If you want to check me out on YouTube and want to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Have any favorite moments? Let me know in the comments, or any suggestions or anything. We're still in the preseason, a little more solidified than we were before, and it'll be great to have you for the next Atlantic Campus Singles Tour match. So.
And don't forget, this Sunday kicks off the 25-26 Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour season. You'll see myself if you watch any Class D North matchups. Be on the lookout for that. Also check out all the wonderful Class A to Class E. And you can go on Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page for any information. And where can you check out the rest of the matches?
Yes, so for the matches, for sure, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour page on Facebook should be your first stop to check that out. We'll also have the matches posted on Candlepin Bowling Network and or 3-Ball Spare, as well as the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour page on YouTube as well. So all those resources should be available for you, but the Facebook page is definitely your one-stop shop for that. Do check that out. So all right, so until next time, I've been Steve Kelly and Scott Perry. It's been great to have you along with us. We'll see you at the next Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match. Have a good one. Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, everybody.